Hello nerds, you are about to jump into the nerd news pertaining to comic books and books right here with me, Generally Nerdy, pre-recording on the things and the stuff, but this is the most recent episode, I promise you. If you want to see the entire episode, then check out the top link in the description, assuming you are watching on YouTube. Otherwise, youtube.com/generallynerdy and generallynerdy.net are the best places to go for that. So without any further ado, let's hit the news. Now we're talking about comic books and books. No books this episode. We do have some follow-ups on comic books, though, to get to. Our first one and the biggest one has to do with the Star Wars book, Crimson Reign. Charles Soule has given us kind of an update of how this links together with the bounty hunter, the War of the Bounty Hunters arc that just ended, and where the Knights of Ren are when all of this is going on. So Knights of Ren are technically around when the original trilogy is happening, and all of these things are just going and going and going, and it's very interesting. I'm very intrigued where this is going to be heading. It will be launching in December. I believe it was December 7th. Oh no, December 7th is the Batman book we're going to talk about. It is December though. He had this to say about the book. In Crimson Reign, there are a lot of things that happen, right? It's very, very cool. It's a big, sprawling story. It's the middle chapter of this trilogy. It's a 3-act structure. Act 1 is setup, Act 2 is complication, and Act 3 is resolution. So this is complication. And one of the complications that happen are that the Knights of Ren pull a heist on Fortress Vader. So they go to Vader's castle on Mustafar, and so that's the thing. It's a whole issue built around that idea. So he cut off there, interjecting real quick. It's a whole issue built around that idea. It's going to be what you think it is. Nope. Yeah. It is going to be what you think it is. This is all of those words in that order make me go, I want to read this. So very interesting information there from Charles Soule. Next, we are talking about Batman. The Joshua Williamson and Jorge Molina tag team is the next creative team that is going to be tackling the franchise. We've talked about this already. I just wanted to share some of the artwork that has been released as a tease for their run on the book. So far, it looks pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Not the biggest fan of Williamson's writing, but this Jorge Molina art is spectacular. This is the kind of art that I really love in my comic books. This is just look and be in awe and wonder and appreciate it, and we gotta move on. So our last piece is also a follow-up here in Comic Books and Books. This has to do with the Comixology deal with Scott Snyder. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's new horror book is doing well. I just wanted to share a little bit of artwork from here as well because this looks also amazing, and I'm kind of upset that I haven't been reading it. And this is proof that Snyder's turn away from DC is working out for the better for him, just because the numbers are doing very well, and Comixology is treating him much better than DC ever did. So that's just a thing that needed to be addressed. Once again, this was the comic books and books section from the Week in Nerddom, a much larger show that I do twice a week. So you can go find the most recent episode if you follow the link in the description, or if you're not watching on YouTube, then just check out youtube.com/generallynerdy or generallynerdy.net, or to get behind the paywall, patreon.com/generallynerdy, not paywall.com. Wouldn't that be a thing? Anyway, thank you very much, nerds. We are going to head out now. Before I go, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.